So that's kind of why I was born here in the States. So I grew up in New York City most of my life. I would say since the age of 5. I'm a New Yorker, man. Grew up in, Jersey, on the water with New York, family, a lot of family from the Bronx, so that's kind of my story as how I ended up in this country.
What was your experience like growing up?
I had 2 hardworking parents, immigrants. They instilled in me, more of the Albanian culture, which is a very beautiful culture. Islam does influence a lot of it, but Albanians are a very proud people. They're, regardless if they're Muslim or not, even Albanian Christians and Catholics and Orthodox, we all seem to have basically the same culture. So religion doesn't really play too much of a role in it in that sense, but very hospitable, very open your door, to your guest, your neighbor. Anyone that's ever been to an Albanian household, they know, very hospitable. You're going to leave beyond stuffed. They're not going to let you leave without eating and drinking tea and coffee and cakes and baklava, and they're going to, drive you nuts until you do it. They're going to force you to eat if you don't eat. So, which is the way you should treat a guest. And no offense to my Americans, man, but it's like, there's a big difference when you go to like other cultures, that are in America. Like I've noticed this in the, the Arab culture. I've noticed it in the Asian culture. There's a big difference, I think, between that. And the American culture is more like, they're not really there to serve you for the most part, for the most part. It's more like you'd have to ask them, can I get a soda or something? Like where in our cultures, they come out and just bring everything they got, to serve you something because you're the guest,